Alright guys, you getting tired of seeing this case yet? This is the third video with kind of a collection overview from the Knives Fast channel. Definitely like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Stick around on the channel. We have a lot of fun. And now it's time for the third row. Now let me be clear here. These are not in order. The third row is just kind of there, because if it was in order, this side would actually be over here. So if you want, we'll go from this side. And to be honest with you, one of these at least could easily slip into this front row up here. So it's just, they're grouped by type of knives, size of knife too. So it's not just, you know what I'm saying. So they're not necessarily ranked in the case is what I'm trying to say. So we're going to look at the third row. Like, comment, hit that subscribe, stick around, and let's check this out. Now, by the way, the case is from Cavil Knives. You can buy them on Instagram, Amazon and Cavil's website. I will have it below. Now, we have two versions, of the beautiful Jack Wolf Knives Gunslinger Jack. This one was first. This is the Arctic Storm Fat Carbon with that beautiful belt satin. And then the re-release is the Gunslinger in the purple, was it cosmic purple? Some kind of purple. Kieranite with the beautiful black DLC coating on everything. These are both bolster locks. You have accented clips here, black on this one, which I think was a good choice. Just a beautiful, good size knife with fantastic ergonomics. Really, really easy to deploy either by front flip or by the beautiful fuller. And then, you know, one thing you really got to love is just the really, really thin hollow grind. And yes, I do use these, and they get definitely used just like anything else. And then we have another of the same type of construction. This is the Jack Wolf Knives After Hours Jack, which is based on the Midnight Jack, which is a Barlow with, in the case of the Midnight, it is a slip joint, but this is obviously a bolster lock with a long bolster, a lot of room to hit that lock bar. That is one thing to bear in mind if you're ever wanting to decide between the two. You do have a lot more room here to get that lock bar on a fatter piece of titanium. And then here you have a thin piece of titanium that you're moving. It doesn't bother me, but it's just something people have asked about, so I thought I would point it out. But beautiful sheep's foot blade, great sharpening choil, great everything, really good deployment, great action on these, and you can get skiff bearings for them, and the whole the whole shooting match, whatever I'm trying to say. All right, next is this guy. This is the only the only Ace, Giant Mouse Ace knife I have in my collection. This is the Giant Mouse Ace Sonoma V2. Very thin, really dig this knife. It's set up perfectly for me. I love the handle. Would love, I think they have a fixed blade sort of version of this. I would love to get that at some point. I can't remember what it's called, but you know what I mean. But this is really nice. You got a reversible steel wire clip, good access, great push button flipper. Got to love it. All right, so we're halfway through there on the top row. The next one is my favorite Tuya in the collection. I was actually thinking about that. I did the first video, and I had the Envy V4 up here. I think it still belongs there, but I think the shocker, we may just do this at some point. I don't know. This is all in flux. But the reason, guys, you've got, this is, if they made a shocker XL, it would be one of my favorite knives ever. The reason this is kind of not, you know, is just I'm right at the edge. I wish it was just slightly bigger for me. You do have a great harpoon. When you're back here, you have awesome thumb ramp and jimping. You have a gorgeous DLC coated belt satin. Just ridiculous action. Designed by SD Knives. And this guy is in 20 CV. Just so glad I have this in my collection. Bought it a while back. Just a great design. I just wish it was just slightly bigger, but I absolutely love the Tuya Shocker. Don't be shocked. Okay, fine. This is a gift by an awesome channel member, Tori Casey. This is the Concept Fenrir, I guess you would say. Front flipper and thumb studs. Is it the only Concept in this case? Really? It might be. I've had a bunch more in, but this is the one that's stuck here. It's what is it? S35, yep. Thumb studs, Greg Schaub design from Sparrow Knives. Love this blade shape. It is an absolutely fantastic blade shape. Just really, really like it a whole lot. And great access. Got this nice natural micarta, beautiful titanium reverse bolster, if you will, kind of look. Got to love the Concept Fenrir. I don't know why I put some in upside down and some in right side up. I have no idea. Then we have, this was sent to me by ZT. This is the ZT0545. This is the best ZT I've seen in a long time, and I know a lot of people don't like it because of how thin it is, but that's why I love it. Because what they were able to do was give this a contoured feel with this chamfering that you see that just makes it feel comfortable in the hand. It's not too thin, but it's so thin. It's 0.9 on this blade. It is ridiculously thin. This thing is incredibly slicey, and it's in MagnaCut, stonewash finish, working stonewash finish on the titanium, beautiful weave, carbon fiber. What is not to like? I know some of you are probably like, well, it's flipper only. That would probably leave a lot of people out, but I dig this one an absolute lot. It is a fantastic knife. And speaking of Kershaw and ZT, or Kai USA, this is one of the only, gosh, is it really? Is it the only Axis style lock in this case? You're not. It is the only Axis lock knife that has made the cut of the top case, okay? This is an in-house design Kershaw Bel Air from Kershaw. It's wearing my edge from my TS Prof Pioneer. It is in MagnaCut, and this is one of the best Axis style knives I've seen. Very snappy, very nicely done. Great aluminum. I love the finish on that aluminum too. Made in the USA, of course, and it's MagnaCut. I mean, what's not to like about this guy? It's in the pocket today, actually. I just slipped it in the case a few minutes ago, and it's going to go right back in my pocket. So we'll just leave this one right on top here. But love what Kershaw and Kai USA and ZT, what they're doing this year. It's been absolutely great to see their resurgence, and they're not going anywhere. I think I've heard some rumors and rumblings, and we'll see some more stuff soon, I hope. Very, very cool. So there is the back row of the top case. So let me know what you guys think. What are your favorites in the case altogether, or in that row, or whatever you want to do? Like, comment, subscribe, and stick around on the Knives Fast channel. And thank you guys for all your support, for watching these videos, and for watching the Knives Fast channel.